Hello, everyone. I'm hoping everybody's having a great day today. My name is Curtis, and I'm hoping that everybody at some point in their lives have something of a motivation, have a purpose in life, have a great goal to reach, and have a great materialistic way and a observation way of having a passion in your life. Okay, just want to share a few things with you that I like and I like to deliver out to people. First of all, hope everybody's having a great year coming out. Let's make it strong. Let's make it interesting. Let's make it reasonable. And the most important thing, let's make it just a great year for entertainment purposes and for growth. You know what I mean? So passion to me is probably something that everybody has from a child all the way up to an adult. We have to have it in order to survive in this world. And we have to know how to use it in terms of sustaining ourselves in this world, okay? Passion can be described as a strong and barely controllable emotion, all right? Now, you will ask, what is passion in a main sentence, okay? Or can you, describe it? Well, to me, y'all, passion is kind of like when you do what you do when you love at a moderate level. You can call it a hobby if you want to. It could be cooking, gardening, singing in the shower, disassembling gadgets, play with the action figures, the mix. But when you go all out on it, all out, then to that point that when someone deems to a point that you're a step short of being crazy, then to me, that's passion, okay? Now, passion is not like a hobby or a dream, if you want to call it that way, that's manifested in your process. It's like something that you can feel, like the Star Wars, the Force, that you can touch. It's in its physical form, right? Sometimes it's an effect of what you do. Now, your feelings can drive your passion, but let me tell you something. Your purpose, though, is the why behind everything, all right? Defined as the reason for which something is done and created for which something that do exist, your purpose is the deep reasoning for your existence anyway. Following your passion while living out your purpose is your ultimate life goal. Now, purpose, people, isn't like flustered by a failure or like a sensitive to the criticism of your peers or your boss and superiors. Purpose does not stop if our results don't go according to that plan during like those first 15 minutes or 15 tries. Purpose doesn't stop when we map out that exact role on ourselves and then we fail to obtain it. Now the passion, however, will stop. And the passion can even lose interest and can be defeated, okay? In a little bit, I'm going to tell you what happened when I was a young child. But what is really driving you? You out there, what is the real motivation and where do you want to take it into your next level? Are you chasing this because you're proud or excited for this work or you simply want to be impressive and well received by the world? I mean, you got entrepreneurs, you got business owners, you got people that are bosses, you even got fathers and mothers that have some sort of a drive they have because it's a passion that gets them out of bed or something, it's funny, every time I watch the Academy Awards and I watch the Grammy Awards or something like that, I cringe when those famous movie stars, Meryl Streep, maybe Denzel or somebody like that, or even what's her name, Cardi B, I think that's her name, or Elton John. They start to deconstruct the secret to their success. It's always the same thing. Don't tell anyone that you don't have what it takes for yourself, kid, or even the very popular. Never give up on your dreams. And I understand the point of persistence and the value of encouragement, but who tells a stranger never to give up on their dreams, right? Or even without knowing what it is they're dreaming. Now, how can Streep or Denzel or Cardi B even possibly know what my passion will lead me or where your passion will lead you? Have y'all ever seen American Idol? Have those people ever seen American Idol? The American Idol is a prime example of what I mean. Year after year, thousands of aspiring American Idol contestants show up with great expectations only to learn that they don't possess the skills that they thought they did. Now, what's really amazing about that show is not their lack of talent, because the world is full of people who can't sing. It's their genuine shock at being rejected the incredible realization, people, that their ability had nothing to do with each other. Okay, it goes hand in hand when you try to use passion over persistence. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. When I was 14 years old, when I was in middle school, I brought home a wooden key. You know, those shop classes that you take, you have to make that frame wooden key. I try to polish it up, make it the best that I can. And I want to show it to my dad because my dad was kind of a carpenter on the side. I want to let him know that if I can do what he's done in terms of the ingredients of the passion that I have, that it will be the best wooden key that I can make, right? Well, he looked at it, and after a heavy sigh, my dad gave me the best advice I've ever received, and I mean, he did. He told me, Curtis, you know, you can still be a carpenter, and you can still be the perfectionist that you try to be, but only if you get yourself a different kind of toolbox. To this day, that advice is instilled in me. And I was one of those contestants of American Idol who believed in his passion to ensure his success, my father. At the time, this felt contrary to everything I believed about the importance of passion and persistence and trying to stay the course, you know? But of course, he was right, because staying the course only makes sense if you're headed into a sensible direction. Now, I'm going to say this. I mean, we're young in heart, and we're just young, period. Now, the world is full of possibilities. I mean, social media is just blowing everything up in many ways. And it seems sometimes it can be limitless, right? Now, we got those idols, we got those leaders, we got those business owners, artists, creatives, and like those cultural icons that I might have mentioned earlier. They're presented as visible and present to us on social media in many ways. That's just one click away. But you know, with this sort of access, it almost seems that we can be what they are and what they accomplish just as easy. It's kind of easier to access anything, to create something, as opposed to where it was back in the day anyway. But the element of effort is still the same. And maybe we can accomplish that. And maybe you can have what it takes to become the best singer or songwriter or idol contestant in your city. Maybe your athletic skills, like a football player or a basketball player or even baseball or wrestling, can make it into competition across the globe, right? And who knows? I hope that all the people I know achieve those goals and dreams anyway. But let me tell you something, people. Please listen. You will never find out if you're thrown off by those frustrations and setbacks that the passion creates. Because the journey is long and the road is arduous and difficult. Some never make it. Okay? Some get there and lose it all and have to rebuild all over again. Some get there and it looks completely different than the path that they tried to carve. Right? But before you embark on this journey, you make sure that you know where you're going and why. Know that you're running a race towards a finish line that you want. Not the finish line that you think other people expect or what will make them impressed. Run the race with purpose, because that's what it's about. It's what you're meant to do and good at. Not because you have a passion of a fleeting thing, okay? Now, everyone wants to be successful. And I'm going to say that again. Everyone wants to be successful. True enough. Everyone defines it differently, though. Don't be clouded, people, by the definition of other people, okay? You must find your true north, and you must stick to that north. You're going to have those crazy tough days. You're going to have those elements of craziness. But you know what? The light will be there for you. Tear it down. Keep moving forward. Keep going ahead and say to yourself, the purpose is there. The passion is going to lead me to things, and the opportunity is going to get me where I'm at. And the persistence is going to get there. But do it, and do it great, and follow it as much as possible. Stick your true north and stick to that true north that you have. Find your purpose over your passion. And finally, I want to say a quote by a very powerful guy that every time I wake up and put my foot down on that bed, I go to do my thing and I come back and relax because I've done something. This quote changed my life when I read it, and it's so true. Please listen. It's by a warrior called Sun Tzu. I don't know if he's a warrior or a writer, but anyway, his saying is powerful. Sun Tzu has quoted as saying, vicious warriors win first, and then they go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Now, a warrior seeks to act rather than they talk. They act first rather than they talk. The warrior's intention should be simply to grab his sword and die. And remember, a warrior must only take care that his spirit is never broken. Okay? Other than that, y'all, have a great, passionate day of your life. Have a great year. Make it better. It don't have to be 1 year. It could be many years. Take care of those kids, those grandkids. So much negativity out in that world. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Make a difference in this world. Okay? So then we can all get along with each other. And you know who I am. You know where to find me. You know where to go. This is Curtis. Take care of yourself and be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And, of course, follow your passion. Okay? Take care. And God bless.